Good morning, children. Welcome to the class. Today's date is 18th September 2020. Today we are going to start a new module, that is module 6 from the English workbook. First, we are going to learn the learning outcomes. So here in this lesson, after the discussion and explanation, you will learn that the names of the movements of different animals. Then you will also learn to identify the articles and the uses of the articles. You will learn to identify the different elements of a story and to observe a picture and answer the questions. So these are some of the outcomes that you will be getting or you will learn after the explanation and discussion of the module 6. Let us first come to the exercise 2.1, that is the animal sounds. Now animal sounds are very familiar with you. You know most of the names sounds, right? So complete the names of the sounds that these animals make. One is done for you. So number 1 is already done for you. The picture shows the dog. And what does the dog do? The dog barks. B-A-R-K, bark. Then on number 2 we have a duck. And how does the duck make sound? It quacks, right? So what are you going to write here? You are going to Q-U-A-C-K, quack. Then we have the kitten, or you can say the cat, the lion, snake and the cow. So these are, you are going to do it, and I will be discussing these answers during the live class, but you have to do it on your own. Check yourself how much you know about the sounds of the animals. Next we have the animal movements, the movements of the animals. And different animals move in different ways. We all know that, right? We have seen animals moving, and everybody, the way we move, the way human beings move, animals do not move like that. Every animal moves in a different way. The movement of different animals have different names too. Here are a few animal movements. Now we human beings, we walk, right? We walk, we run, we jump, we climb. So these are the things. Do we crawl like the snake, or you can just imagine, do we crawl? No, because we are humans, so everybody has their own features and their own movements. So we do not crawl, we walk. Either we walk, either we run or jump or climb, right? Now let us check out what these animals' movements are called. The first one is the monkey. So what does the monkeys do? Monkeys climb. They climb the trees, right? Then lions prowl. Bears lumber. The movement of the bears are called lumber. Snakes slither. The movement of a snake is called slither. Then we have elephants. Elephants, the movement for elephants are called amble, and ducks waddle. So these are the names of the movements. As you can see, they are very different from each other. Monkeys climb, lions prowl, bears lumber, snakes slither, elephants amble, and ducks waddle. Now here we have a match the animals with their movements. One is done for you. So in column A, we have the animals. In column B, we have the names of their movements. The first one has been already done for you. That is frog hops, right? Then let us do the second. Tiger. What does the tiger do? Tiger and lion, they have the same features, right? So it will be the prowl. Number E, prowls. The number 3, we have the monkey. What does the monkey do? Monkeys climb. So number A, climb. Then bird. What does the bird do? What is the movement of the bird? It flies, right? So bird flies. Then we have the fish. Fishes swims. So this is F, that is swims. Then we have the horse. What does the horse do? How is the movement? It gallops, right? But it used to gallops. That is number C. So this is how we are going to identify the movements of the animals. Okay. Now let us move towards the articles. In class 1, you have been already introduced to the articles, right? So what are the articles? Articles are a and da. And when do we use it? Let us read it out when we are going to use the articles. I know most of you already know the uses of the articles when it is being used. But still we are going to discuss it once more. So we already know that there are three articles, that is a and da. When do we use a? We use a before a word beginning with a consonant sound. Now we already know that there are vowel sounds, right? What are the vowel sounds? A, E, I, O, U, right? So with the A, E, I, O, U, with the vowel sound, we always use the article an, right? Then what is left out? The consonants, right? The consonants, with the consonant sound, we use the A. So whenever there is a word that begins with a consonant sound, except for A, E, I, O, U, if it is start for B, D, then C, F, G, H, then we are going to use the article A. Clear? Then when do we use the an? An we use before a vowel sound, like the letters A, E, I, O, U. Okay. If you have to differentiate between A and an, so A, just remember the vowels and the consonants. So along with the vowels, we used the article an, and with the consonant sounds, or consonant letters, we used the article A. So for example, a book, a pencil, a tiger, a lion, right? So these T, tiger T, lion L, book B, P, then these are all belongs to the consonant letters. That's why we are using A here. Then when we are using an elephant, an umbrella, an orange, an apple. So the first alphabet is A, E, U, and then O. So whenever there is this vowel sound or vowel letters, so we will be using the article an in these words, before these words, okay? Then we use a or an only before singular nouns. Now that is also very important thing. So a or an are used only with the singular noun, not with plural nouns, okay? A lady, an old lady, okay? Here we will be using a and an. Why? Because we are talking about one single lady. But when it is hotels, a hotels, we cannot say a hotels. We don't use a in that sense. We use only hotels. So this is about a and. Okay. Remember, other than using in the consonant and the vowel, a and are also used only before singular nouns. Then we come to the da, uses of the da. Da is used to refer the noun that has been spoken about earlier. For example, she has a bicycle. The bicycle is very nice. So it was already spoken earlier. I have already talked about it, right? She has a bicycle and the bicycle is very nice. Therefore, we will be using, because I am pointing out towards the bicycle that the girl was using, right? She has a bicycle. The bicycle is very nice, right? Therefore, we are using the da here, because I have pointed to the particular bicycle. The girl is using that, right? Then we come to the next point. Talk about a specific or particular noun. Yes, this is what I was saying. The boy who stood first is sitting there. The boy. Now there are lots of students here, right, in the classroom. But I am pointing towards one particular student. The boy who stood first. Okay. I am pointing to the boy who stood first. So I am pointing and showing that that boy is there, sitting there. So I am, among all the students, I am pointing out to a particular person. So in that case also the da is used. Then talk about the sun, the moon, the earth, and so on. When we talk about the sun, the moon, the earth, we always use, when we talk about the universe, the planets, we always use da in front of the planets or any other satellites or the sun, the moon, etc. Okay, so remember the uses of these a and da. Now let us come to the revised part. Fill in the blanks with a, an, or da. There was once a man, because am is a consonant here. Okay. Therefore, what we are going to use? We are going to use a here. There was once a man on a lovely sunny day. He was sitting under dash apple tree. Now, a is a vowel, right? So, what we are going to use? We are going to use an. So, he was sitting under an apple tree. Dash tree was sitting under was very big. Now we have to point out. So what we are going to use? We are going to use the here. The tree he was sitting under was very big, because we are talking about the things which speaking about the time is about the past, right? Therefore we are using the da here. The tree he was sitting under was very big. He was reading dash book, a book under the tree. Suddenly dash apple, an apple fell on his head. He put the book down. Whoa, he thought, I have been here for so long. This is an interesting book. Got it? This is how we have to use the a and or the da. Okay. We have to see whether the word has the vowel sound or whether the word has a vowel letter, consonant sound or consonant letter. And when we talk about in the earlier times, then we have to use the da. Now let us come to exercise 3.1. Can we say and dog? So here we have to tick the yes or no. Okay. So first one is, can we say and dog or no? Yes or no? No, because D is a consonant sound. So a dog we can say. Then number 2, a umbrella. No, because U is the vowel here. Number 3, the moon, because you're pointing out to these are the universe things, right? So the moon is yes. And man, no, because M is a consonant sound. And owl, yes, because O is a vowel sound and the letter is also O, vowel. The elephants, yes, the elephants. It is the correct one. Now let us move towards the next one. Exercise 3.2. Look at the pictures and fill in the blanks with A or N. One is done for you. An ant and a burger. The picture shows an ant and a burger. Then we have number 2, dash sparrow and dash insect. So what you are going to write? A sparrow and insect. Then number 3 is dash elephant and bird. E is there, so it will be an elephant and a bird. Okay. And 4, 5, 6 is for you. Do it on your own and we will be discussing the answers later on. Then we come to exercise 3.3. Fill in the blanks with the correct articles from the brackets given. Okay. Now let us do it. The first one is already done for you. Number 1. She is dash woman who knows magic. She is the woman who knows magic. The number 2. Sejal is dash doctor. Sejal is, just a minute. Sejal is a doctor. Then all of us know that dash earth goes round the sun. All of us know that the earth, because we are talking about the universe. The earth goes around the sun. And 4, 5, 6 is your homework. You try to do it on your own. Then we have exercise 3.4 as well. Here also we have to complete the story using the correct articles. And this is a homework for you. So try to do it on your own. Try to apply the uses of the a and or da. And just do it on your own. And then we will discuss the answers during the live class. I will be asking you. We will have an interaction. And go through the module thoroughly. And that's it for today. Here I end my class. Thank you.